Have you ever wondered if dreams that you have had any meaning at all? Or was it random? Well, today we are going to cover that on a new video of Explainify. Every night, whether you remember it or not, your brain creates worlds that feel real. Dreams are not just random stories. They are reflections, warnings, patterns, and signals from the deepest parts of your mind. Today, we are going to explore the dream signs you should never ignore. These signs are not supernatural. They are psychological, biological, and sometimes even neurological messages that your brain uses to communicate what your waking mind cannot. Understanding them can change the way you view your subconscious forever. So get comfortable, relax, and let's begin. Dream. Sign 1. Repeating dreams. When the same dream appears over and over again, it means your brain has not resolved something. This can be emotional, stressful, or even situational. Repeating dreams often point to unresolved worries, trauma, or internal conflicts. The brain repeats these scenarios because repetition is its way of trying to solve something you are ignoring while awake. If you have the same dream for weeks or months, your subconscious is telling you to pay attention. Dream sign 2. Dreams where you are being chased. These dreams feel terrifying, but they are one of the most common signals your brain sends. Being chased in a dream usually doesn't mean someone is after you. Instead, it means you are avoiding something in real life. A decision, a responsibility, a fear, or even a truth. The pursuer is often a symbol of the problem you keep trying not to face. The brain uses this dream to force you to confront what you are running from. Dream sign 3. Dreams where you cannot run or move. This is not just fear, it is a neurological message. When you dream you cannot run, your brain is telling you that you feel powerless or stuck in your waking life. You are overwhelmed, or you feel like circumstances around you are moving faster than you can handle. The body paralysis in the dream mirrors emotional paralysis in real life. It is a sign that you need to regain control or reevaluate the things consuming your energy. Dream sign 4. Falling dreams. Falling in a dream doesn't just represent fear. It represents loss of control. People who have falling dreams often feel overwhelmed or unsupported in their daily life. It might be a job situation, a relationship, or a personal goal that feels unstable. Your brain uses falling because it triggers a primal physical fear response. It forces you to acknowledge that something in your life feels unstable or uncertain. Dream sign 5. Dreams where your teeth fall out. This is one of the most psychologically powerful dream symbols. Teeth represent strength, power, appearance, and identity. Losing teeth in a dream is a sign of anxiety, insecurity, or fear of losing control over how others see you. It can also reflect fear of aging, fear of saying the wrong thing, or fear of losing something valuable. Your subconscious is communicating a lack of confidence or control. Dream sign 6. Dreams involving water. Water in dreams is deeply emotional. Calm water represents emotional peace. Stormy water represents emotional turmoil. Deep water represents something you are scared to face. Floods represent feeling overwhelmed. If water changes drastically in your dream, your emotions in real life are changing too. Pay attention to the water. It reflects what you are holding inside. Dream sign 7. Dreams of missing an exam, being late, or failing something important. These dreams have nothing to do with school. They reflect perfectionism, pressure, responsibility, and fear of disappointing others. They appear when you feel like you are not meeting expectations, even if no one is pressuring you. Your brain uses these high-pressure scenarios because they tap into childhood memories of evaluation and judgment. Dream sign 8. Dreams where someone from your past returns. When someone appears in your dream, it is rarely about the person. It is about the version of yourself connected to them. An ex may represent a lesson, a regret, or a wound. A childhood friend may represent innocence or safety. A family member may represent identity, responsibility, or unresolved emotions. Your subconscious is pulling their image because it represents something you need to revisit. Dream sign 9. Dreams where you lose something valuable. This reflects fear of losing security, relationships, opportunities, or identity. It often appears when you are afraid of change or when something in your life feels unstable. Dream sign 10. Lucid dreams. These dreams are rare and powerful. Lucid dreaming means you are aware that you are dreaming. Your subconscious is giving you a level of control that normally only exists in consciousness. Lucid dreams happen when you are psychologically aware, emotionally connected to yourself, and mentally strong. They can also appear when your brain is trying to help you process trauma by giving you control over a scenario. Dream sign 11. Dreams where you die. These dreams are not negative. They represent transformation. The end of a chapter. A part of you is ending so a new part can begin. People who have dreams of dying are often about to enter a new stage of life, whether they know it or not. Dream sign 12. Dreams where you cannot find your voice. Speaking in dreams represents power, identity, and agency. If your voice disappears, it means you feel unheard or misunderstood in real life. Your subconscious is telling you that you are holding back your opinions or that someone is silencing you emotionally. Dream sign 13. Dreams of being trapped in a room or building. These dreams reflect a feeling of confinement. You might feel stuck in your job, your relationship, your routine, or even your own mind. The brain uses closed spaces to show emotional claustrophobia. Dream sign 14. Dreams that feel too real. These dreams often occur during periods of emotional intensity or psychological growth. When dreams feel real, it means your subconscious is processing something important. Dream sign 15. Dreams where technology doesn't work. When phones break, cars won't start, or lights stop working, your brain is showing you a disconnect from communication, direction, or clarity. These dreams signal stress, confusion, or lack of control. Dream sign 16. Dreams of natural disasters. Tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, and fires symbolize overwhelming emotions. Each disaster reflects a different emotional struggle. Tornadoes represent chaos. Floods represent sadness. Earthquakes represent instability. Fire represents anger or transformation. Dream sign 17. Dreams where you meet a stranger. These strangers often represent parts of yourself you haven't fully met yet. Confidence, fear, creativity, trauma, or potential. When the stranger speaks, what they say is often your subconscious speaking directly to you. Dream sign 18. Dreams where you lose your vision. Losing sight symbolizes fear of the unknown. Your brain is telling you that you feel blind to the future or unsure about the path you're on. Dream sign 19. Dreams involving insects or animals. Animals represent instincts, fears, or protective traits. Insects represent irritations, anxieties, or small problems that are growing larger. Dream sign 20. Dreams where you float or fly. These dreams represent freedom, relief, or escape. But if flying feels difficult, it means you feel held back in life by responsibilities or fear. Dream sign 21. Dreams of a childhood home. Your childhood home represents your earliest emotional programming. When you dream about being there, your brain is trying to remind you of something you learned long ago. Something that is affecting you again now. Dream sign 22. Dreams where you can't find your way home. This symbolizes feeling disconnected from yourself, your identity, or your emotional safety. Dream sign 23. Dreams of being watched. These dreams represent insecurity or the feeling of judgment. They can also reflect your fear of exposure or vulnerability. Dream sign 24. Dreams where time moves strangely. Fast or slow time represents stress, lack of control, or feeling overwhelmed by deadlines. Dream sign 25. Dreams that wake you up suddenly. These dreams often come when your subconscious wants immediate attention. They are urgent messages that something in your waking life needs to be addressed. Now that we've explored the dream signs, let's talk about what they mean for you. Dreams are messages. They are signals. They are reflections of emotions you don't want to face consciously. When a dream feels intense or strange or too real, your brain is telling you something important. Avoiding these dreams doesn't make them disappear. Ignoring them only makes the message louder. But understanding them gives you control. Because your dreams are not random. They are you. Before we end, here are real examples of what to do when a dream is sending a message. If you keep having a repeating dream, write down every detail the moment you wake up. The pattern will become clear in a few days. If you dream of losing control, pay attention to what parts of your life feel chaotic. If you have emotional dreams, ask yourself which emotions you avoid while awake. If you dream about water, ask yourself what feelings you have been suppressing. And if you dream about someone from your past, consider what lesson or wound they represent. Your dreams are not trying to scare you. They are trying to guide you. And once you understand their language, you begin to understand yourself on a much deeper level. If you want more deep dives into the mind, the brain, psychology, and the mysteries of human consciousness, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from Explainified. Thanks for watching, and remember, your dreams are speaking. All you have to do is listen. That's all for today. We'll meet again for the next episode of Explainified. Go and take a flipping nap.